guys, I've actually never done like a, ooh, look what I bought when I went grocery shopping haul, and I feel left out. It's what the cool people do. So, the truth is that I don't really care what the cool people do. I'm just doing this thing because I wanted to kind of show you when people are like, how do you keep your weight off? Well, I have an autoimmune disease, and it's actually really hard because if I look at the wrong thing, my body's like, nope. So, I'm always like working on that and like adjusting my meds. Speaking of, I have to go do more lab work, but I wanted to show you what I buy when I go shopping. One of the main things of keeping your weight off is to stop getting the crap in the house. That way you don't have to use self-control and like stop challenge shoes. You could just like, if it's not easily accessible, then it's less likely that you're going to wake up in the middle of the night and drive somewhere and buy the things, you know? That might be called addiction, and you might want to look into that. But, so like I keep certain things in the house that I just don't touch, like gluten. Like if I get my kids, I don't know, like pretzels or something, I just don't eat them. But for myself, I'm going to show you kind of like what I bought today and how to look at ingredients. So first up, I really like Relish. I don't know, it's this weird thing that I like to like put on top of my hamburgers because I don't eat buns because I'm gluten-free. Now, here's a really good thing to look at when you are shopping. Crap, I just realized, oh yeah. P.S. You want to know how something's kosher? My friends are always asking me, like, how do I know that's kosher? You see that? Ugh. It's a little hard to see. You see that little OU right next to the H? There's a U and there's a circle around it. That's how you know it's kosher. There's another, Drew, star K is good? Yeah, a star with a K around it, and triangle, a triangle with a K. No. Which one's better? Oh, with a K, whatever, shows how much I know. We have only kosher grocery stores here, so it's not usually an issue, but Wegmans is not only kosher. So just a little fun fact, an OU means it's kosher. Go look in your kitchens now. I could probably eat there with most of the things. So anyways, Relish has lately been my thing. I like to put it on a hamburger. Here's what you're gonna look for, okay? Ingredients. You want the first ingredient to be the main thing in the jar. If the first ingredient is sugar, you're a little effed right there. Sorry. The first ingredient here is organic cucumber, so that's good. Then you've got water, organic vinegar, sea salt, organic dehydrated red bell pepper, and like natural flavoring and organic turmeric. So that's really, really good, right? Be careful when you're buying things. Listen, you don't have to be sugar-free, but if you happen to be sugar-free, it's in like everything. They stick that stuff in everything. So when you're buying stuff, just look for it, right? So got this Relish. Another thing I like to stick deli. So I have to keep my protein up, especially as I'm going to start working out again. And a really good way to get protein is I like to just have like deli meat, like fresh, not the one that's full of salt that's in the packages, but like fresh deli. And I like to stick it in mustard. Mustard is notorious for having hidden sugar. So see the OU, that's how you know it's kosher. And this has no artificial colors. Did you know that they put yellow food dye in mustard? Super gross. And they put in false artificial flavors and preservatives. So I make sure to get the ones that have no artificial anythings, and this one is gluten-free. So again, look at the ingredients. Distilled vinegar, grade A, number 1 grade mustard seeds, water, salt, spices, turmeric, and natural flavors. So if you look at other mustards, a lot of the fancy like deli, like specialty ones, full of sugar. Okay. Now, this is something I haven't tried before. The company is Forager. It's a dairy-free cashew milk yogurt. I get the unsweetened plain. Vanilla has like double the amount of carbs in it. So I am going to taste this and see. I'm going to take, I have to go to one of the health food stores because Jell-O can have artificial dyes in it, and I don't like to use those, so I want to get a natural Jell-O. We also have to get the kosher Jell-O because the not kosher Jell-Os have gelatin in them. I don't know if you knew that. So we get the ones that have fish gelatin. Am I dairy free? So not necessarily like all dairy. I'll eat like hard cheeses sometimes, not always. And I'll have a protein bar that has dairy in it. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. I'm not drinking like plain milk. And I'm not eating like regular yogurt right now just because I'm trying to get rid of some gut issues. it's not for my autoimmune disease, I'm gluten-free. But I have like some other stuff. We're not sure if I have like mold toxicity from growing up in a specific house when I was a child or whatever. We're not sure exactly what's going on. So I'm waiting for some lab work to come back. So in the meantime, I'm just dairy free right now. But all of my kids are, well, 2 of my kids are dairy free. So like I get them cashew milk yogurt anyways. And they also drink dairy-free milk, which I'm trying a new one. I usually use Ripple, but this time I got this one from a company called Moo is Moot. That's cute. It's a Milkadamia. So it's a macadamia nut milk, vegan, lactose-free, non-GMO. So we're going to have them try this one because they were out of the Ripple plain and they don't like the Ripple vanilla. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to whip it up with sugar-free, like natural Jell-O and make like a little dessert type thing. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, another thing I like to get is raspberries. My daughters love raspberries. I personally don't eat a lot of fruit, but not for the weight loss, but because of like some gut issues again. But if I am going to have fruit, I eat it with protein, and I eat like lower glycemic fruits. So lower glycemic fruits are like kiwis, grapefruits, berries. The highest sugar fruits are mangoes and bananas and some grapes. So if they're really, really sweet, you know why. Another thing I like to get is pumpkin seeds, whole pumpkin seeds. These are really good for gut health. So like they keep like, they're like anti-parasitic, which is super cool. So I get that. And then another thing I like to get, this is like my little treat to myself. It's not a treat, that was a stupid word, but it's like when I'm not eating a fruit, vegetable, or protein, is I like this brand. It's from the ground up, real food from the ground up, and they have cauliflower pretzels, they have cauliflower tortilla chips. So these are really cool. These have no sugar. They're made with cauliflower, like non-GMO cornstarch. I don't usually eat any grain, so I don't usually eat rice or corn or anything, but these ones I seem to do okay with. And they have 110 calories for 20 pretzels. So I wouldn't even eat 20 pretzels. I would probably have half of that, like 10. They only have a gram of fat for those 20, so half a gram of fat for 10 pretzels and half a gram of protein. And the carbs are a little high. It has 12 grams of carbs per 10 pretzels. So you want to watch those. You don't want to eat the whole bag, but if you guys are gluten-free, they're really, really good. So I would totally suggest getting those. I saw these, so freaking cute, these tiny little cucumbers. So I got those. And then for my kids, I'm not going to be eating this, but this is a chocolate strawberry, like little plant-based protein smoothie. I figured I could give them this in their lunchbox. So it has no added sugar. It's dairy-free, gluten-free, nothing artificial, vegan. So it's made with bananas, strawberries, pea protein, brown rice protein, natural flavors, cocoa powder, vitamin C. So I'll let you know what my kids think of that. Along with the raspberries, I got strawberries. My kids love strawberries. I got kiwis, speaking of. I did get mangoes. I got 3 mangoes because my youngest loves mangoes. I got green beans. I love green beans. And with the green beans, I got pure sesame oil. Who loves sesame oil? Like, I legit love sesame oil. It makes everything smell so good and taste so good. You obviously want to be careful with this. A tablespoon of this has 130 calories and it has no carbs, no protein. So you just want to be careful with the calories, but a little bit of this goes a long way. And this is really a healthy fat. So let's see. Fat, it has 2 grams of fat. So I like to sprinkle this on green beans when I'm cooking them. Love those. I love scallions, so I got that. I'll put that into a salad with like some slivered almonds, lettuce, some avocado, which I got. Where's the avocados? Got a bunch of avocados. And I like purple cabbage, so I'll put that in there. Got some colorful peppers. I got, let me see. Okay, here's like again, I wouldn't eat this all the time, but like, and again, not like a treat, but if you want to have, let's say, a little bit of cashew yogurt with like some chocolate chips, like crunch in them, I like to get these. The company is called Lily's, and they are no sugar added, stevia sweetened, 55% cocoa. So these are baking chips. They make them in dark chocolate and milk chocolate. And these have 60 chips is 50 calories. No one's eating 60 chips. 4 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. So if you have 10 chips or 20 chips even, that's really not bad at all. And this has unsweetened cocoa, stevia extract, vanilla extract. So if you're soy-free, they do have soy, but I'm not soy-free. I don't believe that soy is bad for you in the slightest. Anyone who tells you that, I just think they're dumb. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Sometimes I make myself laugh. So I get those. And that's pretty much it for the food stuff that I got. And then I have all these natural remedies that I like to get. So keep these in the house, you guys, especially as cold season comes on or the flu season comes on. I love this. So this is called Oscillosonium. It's by a company called Boyrin. I have literally everything from them. So this we go through very often. As you know, if you're not feeling well, I'll show you what they look like because I have an open box here. So I keep these in stock and my kids take them when they're not feeling good. And so far so good. Everyone's okay. So it's this little container, has all these little like white balls in it. You just shoot it back. And what it does is it is a natural remedy for body aches, headaches, fevers, chills, fatigue, so flu-like symptoms. So I take that. We also take elderberry. I do use organic Olivia, which is a syrup for myself, but my kids can't stand it. Very, very sweet and thick. So they like to take this. The company is Sambucol. It is black elderberry, and it's a cold and flu relief, nasal and sinus congestion, runny nose, sore throat, coughing, sneezing, chills, and fever. You can take this stuff, like if you get the flu, first of all, like, why get tested for it? I think it's super stupid because, like, so now you know you have it, then what? Because I would not touch Tamiflu with a 10-foot pole, personally. That stuff is bad for you. And, like, if you can catch this early and up your immune system with elderberry and stuff like that, and, like, vitamin C and zinc and quercetin, like, you really should be good to go. Again, I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer, this is not medical advice. Okay, another thing I like to get from that company called Boyrin is something called Cold Calm. I also have it for the kids. This one's for adults, this one's for kids. So this one's a tube, it's little balls of it, and I give them that. And then for me, I'll just take one of these. And again, this is for sneezing, runny nose, nasal congestion, minor sore throat. Does it work? Yes, it works. And then the last thing I get is something called Arnica. This is new. I haven't tried this one yet. It is a roll-on. Usually I squeeze it out and it gets all over your hands and whatever, but like bruises, any pain, leg pain, foot pain, like one of my kids will fall and get a bruise at school or something, I put this on and it literally makes it go away so fast. It's crazy. It is used for temporarily relieves muscle pain and stiffness due to minor injuries, overexertion, and falls. Reduces pain, swelling, and discoloration from bruises. This is all homeopathic. And I personally take, when I had my lipo surgery and my tummy tuck, I took Arnica pills, also from the same company, Boyrin, and I really had no pain. I did not take any pain meds. So if someone could come over and put all this stuff away, my housekeeper called out today, and so apparently I'm the only one here to do it. So if someone wants to come over and put the grocery haul away for me, that would be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but ooh, apparently someone's here. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Super like random haul type thing, but maybe you'll learn something from this. Like, look at the ingredients before you buy things. Number 2, if you can go homeopathic with your remedies rather than running straight to meds, always a good suggestion. Number 3, don't go to the store when you're hungry, and bring your water with you. I always have my water with me. Stay hydrated. Don't go to the store hungry. You're gonna buy stupid things, and you're gonna have stuff in the house that you're either gonna eat on your way home or have in the house when it's like, that's like your favorite trigger food, and now it's easily accessible. Like, don't keep your trigger foods easily accessible. You should have to get in your car, drive all the way down there, get into the store, and have to buy it. So that's a really good suggestion because it allows you to not have to only use self-control, but it allows you to self-modulate when the quick craving comes on. You can then be like, okay, what do I really need? Am I feeling stressed right now? Am I feeling lonely right now? Am I feeling triggered right now? How can I help? What is his deal? How can I ease that emotion without food? And I'm like, yeah, I am an emotional eater, which I'm currently working on. What's happening? What's going on? I don't know. Would you like to say something? You want to tell everybody something? He's just protecting everyone. Hi. He also eats well. We have healthy food for him. Dogs matter. right? Okay, can we go down now? Good boy. So yeah, that's my suggestions for you when going to the grocery store. But hey, listen, if you buy something and you eat something that wasn't in your plan or does trigger you, it's not the end of the world. You can always make another choice the next time you eat. Stop beating yourselves up. You are wonderful and great, and not everything's about the food. But those are just my suggestions as a health coach. So anyways, hope that's helpful, and I'll talk to you guys later.